Hey everybody. Okay, here's what we're doing. If you saw the post earlier, both the girls are back from the hospital. This is Loretta and Sparky's over here. Loretta's gonna go back for a little bit of a tune-up tomorrow with my regular guitar tech, Steve Pratt, because this is called the nut up here. And it's been, over the years, I've had it shaved down here, and so I get a little bit of a buzz when I'm playing that. He's going to fix it up for me. But anyway, I hope you guys can hear this, because what ended up happening was the pickup systems in both the guitars had been beaten up over the years, thanks to airline guys not handling them too nicely, and TSA guys and everything else. So Taylor Guitars was wonderful enough to send in 2 new systems, and over Guitar Guys in Heath, Ohio, they called a guy back who was a Taylor specialist to work on my guitars. I feel so special. So I'm hoping that comes through in here, because that was the whole thing I was all excited about, is the girls had lost their true voice and they got it back now. So I'm going to start out with a couple songs on Loretta, which is tuned differently. And then I'm going to finish up with a couple tunes on Sparky, my other Taylor guitar. And I'm going to start out with an instrumental, part of an instrumental that's on the latest album. And I haven't done it in forever, probably since I recorded in studio in 2017. This is called Coffin Ship, and it goes into a song called O'Reilly. It goes like this. It's a long way from North Cork to the shores of America. We weren't at all for leaving, but there's no way we could stay. Ma, why you crying? Da, why you look so sad? The crop, it's all been dying. The potatoes all gone black. We're on a ship to America. We're on that ship that leaves today. Davy's barely 12. But his dad says, what the hell? Chin was green and his eyes were black. He said, get in the hold, boy, and don't look back. Davy cried, mother prayed, Mary and the saints might at least save just one of her family to carry on. There's no way to stay as a family and no way we could keep our homes. The crop was gone, our lives were torn. Now there's a lone man-child on his own. Chin was green and his eyes were black. He said, "Get in a hold, boy, and don't look back." Davy cried, mother prayed, Mary and the saints might at least save just one of her family to carry on. If someone could remember in their green once a year on St. Pat's Day what the families had to go through just to reach these shores of America. Chins are green and eyes were black. They crawled to the ships and they never looked back. Mothers cried and fathers prayed. Dear St. Patrick might at least save just one of their family to carry on. And now we're those families. We gotta carry on. It's a long way from North Cork to the shores of America. They weren't at all for leaving, but there's no way they could stay. O'Reilly. This is off an album I put out in 1998 with my band Celtic Core back then. Celtic Core is they're all over the place. We're not really playing much anymore as Celtic Core, but you can get that album on Spotify and all those other places. Yeah, we don't have any more actual CDs, and you can download just about any song you want. And that song's also on the 2017 release, as long as we get there, along with the instrumental called Coffin Ship. Okay, let's try out Loretta's voice on this one too. This is a Granddad's Lullaby. I wrote it for my oldest granddaughter, Kaylee Brianna Leary Broughton. She's now 21 years old and married. And I wrote this within a few months after she was born. And last week I was goofing around with this Celtic tuning, and I thought the song kind of feels like that would be a good feel for it. So you're going to get to hear one of my rehearsals of this song, because I've only run through it 4 or 5 times, and I've already thrown 5 tracks of me doing this guitar part. So we'll see how it goes. It's called Granddad's Lullaby. What are you going to do? The end of the day is here. Time to go to sleep, sweet child, and wipe away all your tears. My fingers aren't working. The time for sleep is now. We're at the end of day. Close your eyes and dream those dreams of the joy you have at play. As you dream your sweet dreams, I pray they all come true. May blessings and joy, peace and love all rain down on you. In the morn when you awake, just a little while. Your granddad will be right here, dear child, to greet you with this song and a smile. What are you going? Oh, shoot, I missed it. As you dream your sweet dreams, I pray they all come true. May blessings and joy, peace and love all rain down on you. So what are you going to do? The end of the day is here. Time to go to sleep, dear child, and wipe away all your tears. Time to go to sleep, sweet child, I'll wipe away all your tears. Sorry about that little fingering issue earlier. So like I said, I don't know on your end if you guys can hear this, but the voices are on the guitars are just so beautiful. And I'm really happy with this. And so as soon as we get Loretta in to Dr. Steve Pratt, guitar tech extraordinaire and good friend of mine, we'll have her all fixed up. This, of course, is Sparky. Sparky has been beaten up worse than probably many guitars you may have ever thought of. I don't know if you saw the picture earlier, you could see my travel cases in the background. They're supposed to be airline proof, but they are not TSA proof, because TSA will open a guitar case. Huh. I've got a ground lift problem somewhere. But anyway, I'm going to do a couple songs for you on Sparky. And then send you guys on your merry way. I'm going to start out with a song that's going to be on the new album called The Great Beyond. I think we're all set to go. You ready to go? Okay, she's ready. When I die, will you remember me? When I'm dead and gone, will you really miss me? When my last winter's come and gone, will you think of me? Flying to the great beyond. What will it be? My legacy? Will people say I was just okay? When my last winter's come and gone, will you think of me? Flying to the great beyond. Give my body, please, to folks trying to cure disease. Burn what's left of me and set my ashes free. When my last winter's come and gone, will you think of me? Flying to the great beyond. Put my guitar at the end of an open bar. sing only happy tunes. We'll be together soon. When my last winter's come and gone, will you think of me flying to the great beyond? Yeah, when my last winter's come and gone, will you think of me flying to the great beyond? That's me you'll see, flying to the great beyond. Great beyond. I just saw that Steve Pratt has dropped in, and there's Dwayne. Boy, you open the door, you never know who will come in. So, well, if you just got here, you're kind of late, but that's okay. Glad you're here. So that means I'll add one more song. This is a guinea pig session, meaning I'm trying stuff out. And in this case, I'm trying stuff out. And one thing I'm really trying out is Taylor Guitars has been so kind to me. They sent replacement systems for both my guitars. I was having problems with some of the when I plug my guitars in, and it turns out over the years they've been beaten up so much that we just needed to replace the systems. And they shipped them into Guitar Guys in Heath, Ohio. Guitar Guys called a guy back in who used to work there to put my systems in for me. I mean, I just felt so special. People at Guitar Guys and the guitar tech they called in are calling the artist relations guy at Taylor, and they're, I don't know, apparently somebody knows me somewhere. So anyway, what I'm doing is I want to listen back to this to see how it sounds, because I'm sure it doesn't sound as good to you guys as it does here, but I'm just, oh my God, I got the guitars yesterday afternoon. I was busy yesterday afternoon, and last night I was really tired. I was going to go to bed. I came in and unpacked the girls and hooked them up and thought, yeah, tomorrow I'll play them. And then I ended up sitting down here for 2 hours last night playing. And then this afternoon I came down and spent another 2 or 3 hours. And I thought, God, I want to share this with people. So I will listen back and see if it really does sound at least pretty good on my little iPhone. If not, I'll have to go out and spend $10,000 or $12,000 to get a television studio set up down here. So I'm going to do a song off of As Long As We Get There. I'm going to do 2 songs for you off of As Long As We Get There. You know what? Because you guys are being so nice, I'm going to do 3 more songs for you. Is that okay? Okay. I'm going to do start out with the song I wrote for my dad before he passed away, but he never got to hear it. It's about him and his chickens when he was about 10 or 12 years old in Saline County. Called Somebody Stole the Chickens. Melvin was raising some chickens as project for the FFA. He'd clean out the chick to feed 'em before going to school every day. He knew he had some winners and looked forward to the county fair. But one day when he came home from school, the chickens just weren't there. Somebody stole the chickens. Rhode Island Reds, it might have been a neighbor, some jealous kids. Melvin's chickens never made it to the Saline County Fair. They probably ended up in a chicken pot pie on someone's dinner table somewhere. Now Melvin's daddy told him, it's your own damn fault. This probably never would have happened if the chicken coop got locked. In the middle of a depression, folks will do anything for their next meal, even if that means stooping down to beg, borrow, or steal. Somebody stole the chickens. Rhode Island Reds, it might have been a neighbor or some jealous kids. Melvin's chickens have made it to the Saline County Fair. They probably ended up in a chicken pot pie on someone's dinner table somewhere. Chicken picking. Melvin approached his 90th year, and I visited him one day. He told me the story about chickens, how he had the urge to pray for all the folks who got nothing, and we should help them when we're able. And he hoped whoever stole the chickens were grateful as they gathered round their table. Somebody stole the chickens. Rhode Island Reds. It might have been a neighbor or some jealous kids. Melvin's chickens that made it to the Saline County Fair. They probably ended up in a chicken pot pie on someone's dinner table somewhere. Somebody stole the chickens. Hope you liked that one. You know, the other day I did a guinea pig session for you, and I did Bojangles on the Nashville high strung on my Guild guitar. So I'm not going to do that again today. I'm going to do a song I'm going to put on a new album, and it's not my song either. It's a song written by another one of my favorite singer-songwriters, a guy by the name of Rodney Crowell. And he wrote this back in the 70s. And this always kind of spoke to me. This is one of the songs that always spoke to me. I first heard it done by Jerry Jeff Walker. It's called A Song for the Life. Well, I don't drink as much as I ought to. Lately just ain't been my style, and the hard times don't cut like they used to. They pass quicker like when I was a child. And somehow I've learned how to listen to the sound of the sun going down, knowing in the morning I'll be singing a song for this life I have found. You know, keeps my feet on the ground. Well, the midsummer's day sits so heavy, it don't flow like the breeze through your mind. When nothing appears in a hurry to make up for some old lost time. But somehow I've learned how to listen to the sound of the sun going down, knowing in the morning I'll be singing a song for this life I have found. You know, keeps my feet on the ground. Somehow I've learned how to listen to the sound of the sun going down, knowing in the morning I'll be singing a song for this life I have found. You know, keeps my feet on the ground. You know, keeps my feet on the ground. Song for the life. A song for the life. Well, y'all, I got one more song for you. I'll tell you, I got down here this afternoon and I was cranking it up a little bit. I think I heard the wife stomping her feet on the floor upstairs to tell me to turn it down. I think it was. I really couldn't hear anything. I think she's beginning to wish that she married a flute player instead. But anyway, this last song is the final cut on the newest album, as long as we get there. By the way, DaveHawkins.com. You can check out all my music. We're trying to figure out a way to load a bunch of buttons. So if you wanted to go straight to a download site to download music, you can do that. We haven't gotten to that point yet. But there is a button there to go to the YouTube channel and everything else. So check it out. Let me know what you'd like to see on the website. And my social media lady, Susan, will be sending out another e-newsletter here in a couple weeks, I guess. So just keep in touch, please. And maybe I'll try to do another, what do you call these things? Guinea pig sessions here in a few days. And this coming Tuesday, of course, will be One Take Tuesday. We moved that to the first and third Tuesdays of the month. So at one point in time, I'll tell you everything else that's going on, okay? This is called Sunday Morning Train. I'll play the part of the man who left you crying all alone, all alone. You play the part of the woman who gave up trying and left home, and left home. Well, it was Sunday morning when the train left town. All I do is sit and I drown all of my sorrow. Another whiskey down, another whiskey down. You told me that you loved me from the start. You died till the day you died. I believe the words you told me from the start. All a lie, just a lie. Well, it was Sunday morning when the train left town. All I do is sit and I drown all of my sorrow. Another whiskey down, another whiskey down. Here, let's go a little bit. Your side of the bed this morning was cold as stone. I was all alone, all alone. Now I know that your love for me is all gone, dead and gone, dead and gone. Well, it was Sunday morning when the train left town. All I do is sit and I drown all of my sorrow. Another whiskey down, another whiskey down. Another whiskey down, another whiskey down. Another whiskey down, now we're all done. There you go. Well, again, thank you guys so much for joining me for this guinea pig session. And again, I'm just stoked that the girls are back home from their major voice surgeries. And I'll keep you updated on what's going on with Loretta tomorrow with her visit to Dr. Steve Pratt, my good friend and guitar tech. He's going to fix her up a little bit. And then I'll be back in the studio doing more recording and shipping tracks off to the rest of the band to add their stuff. So we're going to just keep right on rolling with the new album, Bottle Rockets and Broken Dreams. Hopefully, I'm hoping I can get it done by the end of the year. God willing, and the creek don't rise, as my daddy's family down in Kentucky and Southern Illinois used to say. So anyway, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you all for stopping in. This is going to be on a recording after this. I push a little button. You guys know how that works. I have to call my 6-year-old grandson and have him explain it to me again. But thank you all for stopping in, and I hope it sounded as good to you as it sounded here, because I'm just going to be singing Taylor guitars praises for the rest of my life. I just love Taylor guitars. I don't hate other guitars. There's always this little war between Gibson players, Martin players, and Taylor players, because Taylor's the baby of the whole war there. But I've got a Guild guitar. I've got a Kalamazoo, which is made by Gibson. I've never owned a Martin guitar. I've played Martin guitars. As a matter of fact, Steve was kind enough to loan me one of his Martins while the girls were in the shop getting fixed. So I love all guitars, no matter what brand it is. But Taylor is my main guitar, and these two travel with me, and I record on them and everything else. So that's why I'm always singing their praises. If you're not a guitarist, you're not a guitar player, you're probably bored to death right now, but sorry. So anyway, take care of yourselves. Please, DaveHawkins.com. Check out the website. Go over to Dave Hawkins Singer-Songwriter Facebook page. Like the page, because club owners check out how many likes artists have before they decide if they want to hire them to play live. That's one of the key elements they look at, is how many Facebook followers they have on their band pages. So mine is Dave Hawkins Singer-Songwriter. Okay, so and again, as I always say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, take care of the earth, love yourselves, love each other. No matter who we are, we should all love each other and care for each other. Okay, this is Dave. I will see you again soon on another guinea pig session, and next Tuesday around 7 o'clock, I'll see you at the One Take Tuesday. Thanks again. God bless you all. Dave, peace out.